Does your company reside outside of Canada, but want to compete in the Canadian marketplace with your product? Do you know what it means to be a non-resident importer, or hear and wonder why some companies choose this route? We hear this more often than not, and in some cases, long after a company has started shipping to Canada to compete in the Canadian marketplace. So let's take a look at what it all means. A non-resident importer, or NRI, is a company that resides outside of Canada, however, for business purposes, acts as an importer of record and assumes responsibility for payment of duties and taxes on goods imported into Canada. Canadian businesses and consumers prefer the ease of dealing with domestic suppliers and avoiding that burden of paying duty and international shipping. So deciding to become an NRI allows a company to more easily expand its business into Canada. Now let's take a look at what should be considered when making this decision to grow your business in Canada and become an NRI. The first thing is Canadian sales tax implications. Companies may be required to register for GST or HST depending on whether or not they are deemed to be carrying on business in Canada. Many NRIs are not required to be registered for the tax, but do so voluntarily. Many NRIs choose to remain unregistered. So, in order to keep taxes from artificially inflating the sales price of imported goods or eating away at profit margins, a company should consider this tax up front. Next, companies must understand valuation. This means having a good understanding of the 6 methods of the Canadian valuation system and which one to use in order to declare the proper value for duty to Canadian customs. Now remember, value for duty is the base figure that all duties and taxes are calculated on. A company should also calculate its landed cost for sales into Canada. This includes things like brokerage fees, duty and freight, or other shipping costs, since they may want to recoup these when calculating the product's final selling price. This all-inclusive price tag is what makes products appealing to Canadian customers. So let's review the benefits of becoming an NRI into Canada. Since a company will be the importer of record for its goods, it will be able to ensure fulfillment of orders to its customers by controlling all aspects of the supply chain and better manage its price points and profit margins. The company will be seen as a domestic supplier to Canadian businesses and consumers who prefer all-in pricing, which will further open the door to sales opportunities, and be able to create new business opportunities with large retailers who prefer not to be the importer of record, which eliminates the need to incur overhead for Canadian brick-and-mortar facilities. The company will also have the ability to leverage Canada's free trade agreements by shipping directly from participating foreign countries into Canada. At Cole International, we have extensive knowledge and experience working with and setting up companies to act as successful NRIs. Growing your business in Canada. It's what we do.